Fishkeeper Club. Got my mic on. Got everything apart from that, obviously, because I always do forget it. But Fishkeeper Club wouldn't be Fishkeeper Club if I didn't forget to do something. So, good evening, Mum. How are you doing? Good evening, Dane. How's it going, buddy? How's the flower on settling in? Brew, much needed. Although it is so warm in this flat, it's unreal. So, how is everyone? Kick off the trainers. Some air get to the feet. Good evening, Tracy. How are we? Hope you're well. Carl, how's it going, buddy? Thank you for joining us. Let's get us all set. Nice. Wow. So, little update. So I introduced silver-tip tetras into the pufferfish tank, and one of the silver-tip, I put 4 silver-tip tetras in there to act as dither fish to bring the puffers out. But one of them was a little sod. So tonight when I got home from work, I've netted him and put him in here. And since then now, so when I looked in there, all there was one silver-tip tetra. And every time something came out, it just chased them. So I have pulled him out, put him in here with the other silver tips, and so there's now 3 silver tip tetras in there that are already out. And I have actually seen a puffer come out as well. So I'm just going to have to keep an eye on the silver tips. It may have been a bad choice, but we'll have to see. If it was a bad choice, we'll move them into this tank anyway, because there is silver tips in there anyway. Good, Carl. Nice to see, mate. Nice to see. Good afternoon. Oh, good afternoon, Molly. How are you doing? So yeah, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on that. Maybe silver tips. I've always had silver tips down as pretty placid, so but we'll have to see. Hopefully, it brings out the puffers now. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Just get rid of something there on the screen. Hey Nibs, how you doing, buddy? So, what's everyone been up to? You in work, Molly? Oh, much needed coffee. Absolutely shattered. Good, mate. Good. Yeah, it's been warm again today. Not as warm as the past couple of days, but back of my van's still been too damn hot. Too hot. Shrimp tank. How's it looking now, Trace? I did my CO2 tank last night. It's one tank I don't like. I just don't like doing it. It does my head in. But we'll have to wait and see. What that is in there. Like a piece of grass, I think it snaps off, to be honest. Yeah, always working. Oh no, Molly. The wrong people win the lottery, don't they? Just a nice lottery winner do nice. He keeps hiding. Oh, he'll soon come out though, mate, won't he? Is that kind of a spur of the moment buy, Dane, or have you wanted one for a while? Fishing for a few hours today. How did that go, Carl? Where did you go? And what did you fish for? There you go. There's some questions thrown out. Jane Rivers, thank you for joining Fishkeeper Club. Hope you enjoy the stay here, because we've got an absolutely amazing community. If you could click the like button, that'd be awesome. And hopefully you click the subscribe button as well, mate. So thanks for joining us. Six Roach Bream at a place near Cleckheaton. Nice, mate. Nice. Hazel. Okay, well, hi, Hazel. I hope you enjoy your stay. We have got a really great community here, Hazel. Absolutely awesome community. Fishkeeper Club is like where people come in that are having problems with the hobby, and we try and hopefully point them in the right direction or give them a little bit of advice. I love your channel. I've been watching you for 3 months. Oh, thank you, Hazel. Thank you. I wish more people would. But yes, it is a growing channel, to be perfectly honest. As who? Careful. I'm a bit miffed. What type of fish are behind me? Well, Jane, or Hazel, I should say. That is a rainbow fish aquarium. Ah, right. Okay, Trace. Gotcha. Fish fam is in the house. Yeah, so Hazel, rainbow fish aquarium in there, Bozeman's, Susie rainbows, Lake Tubus. We've got Lake Poverty's in there. There is Gold Lake. There is also a Cali Webb in there. We have an absolutely awesome black red-tailed shark. I don't know if you see him here. You just see his tail more than anything. Selection of corridors in here we have. In fact, I'm going to take you off. I'm going to show you, because he doesn't come out very often. But we have one of my hill streams there, cleaning off that wood. And then if you just see there in the corner there, we have a redfin thresher who's he does like to patrol this corner. So he's actually coming closer to the screen, or closer to the camera, so I should say. But yeah, he's a pretty goddamn cool fish. And he's probably about 12 centimeters. There you go. He's turned his back on us, as he does. So yeah, there's another one of my hill streams there. Absolutely, I do like hill streams. I got into hill streams through Tracy, and I have actually got 3 of Tracy's. So yeah, I also have the Susie rainbow fish, which is that one there. There's some angels in there as well. But yeah, we have quite a healthy set of rainbow fish in there, kiddo. Victor, good evening, buddy. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for clicking the like button as well, buddy. Really appreciate it. Oscar, thanks for joining us, buddy. Please do press the like button, mate. That'd be really appreciated. The tank behind me has been running for about 4 years now. Yeah, just over 4 years. Nice and established, well filtered, fully planted. Water has got a little bit in there today. I've just fed them literally 15 minutes before I came on stream. But and they're on powdered food tonight, so it always kind of murks the water slightly. I do always feed just before I come on stream, so stops them all congregating behind like I'm Aquaman. Love them hill streams. Molly, they're awesome, aren't they? I have got a ruler sat in some green water at the moment with algae growing on there, so I'm going to trial it and put that ruler into the cardinal tank to see if the hill streams at Tracy donated to us. Hopefully, if they love that, I'll get some more rulers. And the shatterproof rulers sink, which is good news. So yeah, there'll be algae rulers going into the tanks to feed the hill streams. I mean, obviously the Plex will probably enjoy it too. Bye, I've had so much fun with you. I gotta go because I'm going to do my sats tomorrow. Well, good luck, Hazel. Good luck. Yeah, thanks, Hazel. Good luck with your sats tomorrow. You still live in Batley. Where do you live then, Nibbles? See, Hazel, that's the family we have going here. Good evening or good afternoon, Anna. How are you doing? Which means young Elizabeth's in. Hi, Elizabeth. You okay? Hope you've been a good girl. Justin, thanks for joining us, mate. Yes, I'm all right, mate. Just warm. And probably a hot coffee won't help. But I should have done an iced coffee, really. So never mind. Maybe next time. In between Red Cow and Whitby now. Ah, right. You know, I don't know why, but I thought you were in the States. I don't know why. Yeah, Justin. Yes. Thanks for putting them on, buddy. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, absolutely brilliant, mate. I like to see saltwater setups, buddy, because I do want one at some point in my life. I would love a saltwater setup, but it's kind of out of my price range at the moment, I think. British, yeah. I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. Quite sadly, and yeah, it's not the greatest place to be at the moment, is it? I tell you what, isn't a great thing to be at the moment. So Monday's stream, I said that I had been demonetized on Facebook. Yeah. So I didn't contact Facebook. I did actually go through my content to see what could potentially be a problem for Facebook, because all I use is my Facebook to promote the channel. So I wasn't really sure where there could be a problem. And the only problem I could see, which shouldn't be a problem, was that I had posted the George Cross on my Facebook on St. George's Day. So I deleted it. That shouldn't be a problem. It's my nation flag. Within 12 hours of deleting it, they reinstated my monetization. I ought to find a way of getting in touch with Facebook, because if that is the case, that they demonetized me because I showed my national flag, then I will be leaving Facebook. It's as simple as that. because there ain't nothing more racist than that, Facebook. So yeah, so makes you wonder, doesn't it? Why would I get demonetized for putting up the George Cross on my Facebook on St. George's Day? Strange. Not doing too bad. Hope you're doing well. Elizabeth says hello, and she says she's doing good. Both kids are waving to you. Oh, nice. Am I right in saying your little lad's called Liam, Anna? I can't remember what you said. I might be totally wrong there. Yeah, Anna, I know. Yeah, but a bit of a one to. Obviously, I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. If that's what it is, then I'd rather leave Facebook. If I can't be proud of my national flag, then something wrong with them. Unfortunately. The world has gone mad. Yes, mate, it certainly has. Hey, Al, how you doing, buddy? Yes, get them flags going. Cheers, Tracy. It's Leon. That's it. I knew it was just, yes. I thought it was something like that. I have a lot of names to remember, so not too bad. Anyway, hiya, Leon. I hope you're being a good boy for your mum. It's if that is the case, why I got demonetized. Not that it made a difference, because I don't make any money on Facebook anyway. But yeah, crazy one. So we do have out. I'm just looking round. Oh, are we there? We do have one of the peppermints out at the moment. It's nice to see. The peppermints love these long pods. They never off them, to be honest. So I do need to get some more. I can't believe it, Anna. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? And absolutely, it's just crazy. I know, mate. Dane, a lot of nonsense, mate. Absolute craziness. San, thank you for joining us, buddy. Let's just get us back. Oh man, just bear with. We've got we have a slight problem with the. That's better. My the phone holder on my tripod was going droopy. All the way from Borneo. Well, thank you for joining us, Sansan, and please do press the like button. And if you haven't already pressed it, do make sure you give it a click. Let's see if we can smash that target tonight, that record of 49 likes on a 2-hour stream. So let's smash it out of the ballpark tonight. Blueberry, thank you for joining us, buddy. I hope you are well. If Sony Booster Flandra. Hey, we're in the UK, buddy. I don't think it'd survive the journey, but thank you anyway. I can't get Discord on my new phone. And it's locked me out of my old phone. That's weird. Why can't you get Discord, Anna? What's the score there? You should be able to just download it from the App Store, surely. Weird. Really weird. So yes, as I was saying earlier, when we put 4 silver tip tetras in the puffer tank as dither fish, one was 10 men. So every time I looked in, I just had one silvertip tetra, and everything else was hiding. As soon as something came out, he chased them. So he has now been put in this tank earlier on today, or earlier on, like an hour ago, earlier on. And there is other silvertips in there, so that's fine. It's not like he's in there on his own. But since then, all the silvertips have come out, and so has a couple of the puffers. So he was definitely an issue. Thought he was hard, I think. So hopefully we are all good. We are all good. It won't let you sign in. Weird, Anna. Weird unless you're trying different account, maybe. Instinct Trainer, thank you for joining us, buddy. If you haven't, mate, can you please press the like button so we can spread Fishkeeper Club out to a wider community. We are a growing community of fish keepers that like to help people that are struggling in the hobby, mate. So if you can click the like button, that'd be awesome. If you're not a subscriber to the channel already, please do click that sub button as well. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why you can't sign in. I'm saying that though, some things we've just gone onto this rota thing at work, downloaded the app. Well, I got invited into it, set up my account. When I came to log in, it was like, no, that's not your password. It is. It is my password. So yeah, I don't know what the score is. Your destiny. Right, your destiny. What I always do about an inch and a half to, about an inch and a half of aqua soil. I always put that into filter media bags as well, and then I cap it with about 2 inches of gravel, like a fine gravel I use. But yeah, that's what I do, mate. I always use filter media bags now because well, I'll show you why. Okay, just bear with me. Let me unplug you. So on the gravel here, as you can see, we have little dark spots. Now you can remove these dark spots, I know, with a magnet. Oh, I'm a bit jittery tonight, aren't we? Nice little hill stream there. Oh, there's a redfin. Anyway, since I've started using filter media bags, nice clean gravel. So it just stops any of the soil getting pulled up. Just let me, sorry guys, I'm just, that's better. So yeah, it stops the soil getting dragged up if you change the plants. So yeah, that's what I'd always recommend, filter media bags, buddy, for sure. No problem, Mo. You take that call, man. You take that call. Yeah, I don't really know what to suggest. I know I'm not that technically minded though, to be perfectly honest. Yes, don't forget to click the like button. Mr. Beveridge, if it's a new tank, cut down your light for sure. Good water change. Hill stream loaches are a good addition. Just get some algae eaters in there, but it depends on how bad it is. If it's like really bad, kind of wrap it in black plastic, like bin liners or something like that, for a week. Don't let any light get in there at all. That kind of helps. And water changes, Mr. Beveridge. And thank you for joining us, buddy. If you could click that like button, that'd be awesome. Cactus, yo, thank you. That's all I wanted. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Yes, thanks, Destiny. You too. Chris with Palmer Aquatics. Hey, thanks for joining us, buddy. I hope you're well. If you can, guys, just click that like button. Let's see if we can smash that 49 target tonight. That'd be cool. Hi. Don't really know what that says, but hi anyway. English chat only, hi. Because we don't know what you're putting in. Laters. So Chrisanne, thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in for sure. Always good to see. Always good to see. Risky, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. You can do soil and sand, mate. Yes, as long as you cap that soil in well, and obviously then good thing to plant into. I just prefer fine gravel. What's the name of those red plants behind me? They are lotus tiger lilies, buddy. Lotus tiger lilies. Absolutely stunning, aren't they? This one actually needs trimming back a little bit. We'll get this trimmed back a little bit on. In fact, you won't really see it because I'm not doing the maintenance on this tank on Saturday. I'm going to actually change the parts on the filter on Sunday. I'm not going to do it live on stream because, well, it probably end up just being an absolute nightmare. So you don't know where me swearing away on stream. No cactus, no. It's there's no CO2 in this tank. Just an awesome plant, mate. To be perfectly honest, if you go on my channel and look at my Lotus Tiger Lily Care Guide, it tells you how to keep them low and bushy. It's actually this. It produced a sister bulb, which you can cut off and then replant elsewhere. But no, I keep them both together, so it looks pretty cool. Every now and again, though, it'll try and send a runner up to the surface. Just keep that trimmed off as near to the bulb as possible. Then it keeps the lilies down low. But yeah, what an awesome plant. Oh, old times wood, Anna. It's all good. It's all good. It's just sat on the unit at the moment. I won't be able to use it for a while yet, but it's here. I already have a plan for it. So, but yeah, the next tank will be the 2 become 1 tank, which is obviously 2 aquariums. So, and it won't be able to go in there, obviously, for the plan I have. So, but that it will be incorporated into the tank after that for sure. Maybe because the next 2 tanks will be underneath, so maybe not for the plan I've got, but I have plans for it anyway. If you've got too much algae, mate, it's probably just down to nutrients. Good water change, drop your lighting. Shrimp won't really eat much. You're better off getting a couple of plex in there, maybe. Hill stream loaches, mate, are absolutely ideal for algae growth. But like shrimp will help with the algae, but you're going to need a lot if you've got a lot of algae, mate. It's just about lighting. If it's a brand new tank, mate, start off with 2 hours light a day. After a week, 2.5. Keep knocking it up 1/2 an hour per week till you get to your 8 hours. Helps control it. If you go straight in with 8 hours light, you're just gonna explode with algae. It's all about control. When you get to 7 hours, like 6, 7 hours, if you start seeing algae form, just keep it at 6 hours for a few weeks until it gets control, and then you can knock it up another 1/2 an hour. Like if it depends how bad it is, shouldn't really be having to do a blackout on a new tank already, really. But it depends how bad it is. Good water change though will help. Snails will munch away as well. If you're not careful, you'll end up with way too many snails. Then 2 hours like a day. Do you mean cover the aquarium for the rest of the day? Nah, beverage. Just don't have the lights on. Unless it sat near a window, maybe as well. That can always be a little bit of a nightmare if it's sat near a window. But nah, just have the lights off. The lights are there for you, mate, really, and a bit of plant growth. But on a new aquarium, if you go straight in with 8 hours light, it's going to give you massive problems. You need to build that ecosystem up to get that balance. If you go straight in with 8 hours light, that balance is just like blown apart. So yeah, you just need to like build it up gradually on a new tank. For sure, it's algae can be a problem. Actually, fast-growing stem plants as well, Mr. Beveridge, and Shashank as well. Fast-growing stem plants will strip the nitrates out of the water. So, and just watch for like not potassium, phosphates are quite one for. I always get mixed up between phosphates and potassium. Bear with us. Yeah, just watch for potassium. Potassium's a bit of a one for causing algae growth as well. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, do Instagram. But yeah, Discord should be easy to go in though, mate. Should be easy to sort out. You just got to watch with Discord because you can't post anything more than 30 seconds without paying for the nitro, which is like upgraded. So yeah, if only I think it's up to 30 seconds. It's in direct sunlight. Yeah, you need to move that then, mate. Aquarium in direct sunlight, you're never going to control the algae. Never. I've had a jar of tank water in my kitchen window for 2 weeks and the water is green now. That's 2 weeks. I want it green. Obviously, I'm doing a green water thing in there. I want to try and get some daphnia growing. But yeah, if it's in direct sunlight, mate, wrong position, buddy. Yeah, no problem. It's the first time I've ever been called Russian. I get quite a lot. Russ, Gus, Ross, but not Russian. But I'll take it. Yeah, direct sunlight will be a killer, mate. You don't want your tank sitting in direct sunlight for sure. Hey Will, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, typos are great. I am cooked. Is that a typo? I'm cooked too. Heard phosphates bad for the lungs of the fish. Yeah, it's just about just a little bit now and again, maybe for the plants. But if you overdo it, it's just it kind of, it's not good, man. It's not good for the algae growth. Fed the goldfish has started kind of leaning to the side, like his belly's trying to float. Oh, Grandma keeps saying it's because his tank is too small. What size tank is it, Anna? And what size is the fish? Sorry, sorry, mate. I just cottoned on as well what you said with the lungs of the fish. I just realised it was. Just got a larger tank today for free. That is always good. 80 litres. So I've got a job ahead setting it up. Oh, Chris, you'll love it though. You'll love it. I love setting up new tanks, me. Apart from when I set up the Angel breeder tank, which is now the puffer tank. But that was just a problem from start to finish. But yeah, I love setting up new tanks. It's so good. I'm glad you came and said that, Tracy, because I just like totally read over it and not realised it was taking a minute. And a few others. Yeah, nice, Will. Nice. What's it like down on the Kent coast, mate? Is it really hot? It's been roasting. It's not been roasting up here today. It's just been. I think it would have been, but there's been a breeze, so the breeze has kind of helped out a load. Oh, the boys in blue are out already. Is there anything better than a free tank, though? Apart from winning the lottery, obviously. But free tanks, so good, so good. Will sneaking in. No worries, Shashank. Sounds like I've got a stutter. 1:05 a.m. Damn. Oh, I know, 1.5 gallon. Yeah, way too small, kiddo. Yeah, it's yeah, it needs a bigger tank than that. Yeah, it's goldfish need quite a lot of space, Anna, for sure. Time for a new tank, Anna. It's lovely. I'm a bit inland. Oh, it's been so nice though, mate, hasn't it? It's been so nice. I love it down Kent anyway, mate. Many a holiday when we were young in Kent, mate. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, and I definitely need to go bigger for sure. For sure. Anyone's temperature going with the fish tank due to the warm weather. Mine's running at 25.1 at the moment on I know, Trace, I know. Mine's running at 25.1 at the moment, Chris. I actually do a video on how to get the temperature down on your tank. Sorry, I've just got I get a message come up now and again off a mate. So, yeah, I do. I have put it in my post this last couple of days about when your temps get too hot. But to be perfectly honest, your fish is still going to be good up to about 82. So no massive need, but 20% cold water changes can help get that temperature down. Close your blinds, close your curtains. Depending on, you can open your windows, but if the temperature is warmer outside than it is inside, keep your windows closed. If the temperature inside is warmer than outside, open your windows, because you don't want to be letting warm air in, you see. There's a few crazy ways that can be slightly frowned upon. Some people will put floating bottles of ice in the top. It's something I have done, but it can be frowned upon. Plus, if you've got a canister filter and it's blowing them about, you don't want hard bottles of ice banging against that glass. Probably won't do anything, but I'm paranoid. And then one that I saw when I researched the video, because the video I brought out actually last year when it was red hot, putting the canister filter into a bucket of ice, just to bring the temperature down a little bit. Bit crazy, but I suppose it'll work. But yeah, check out the video. And nowadays you can buy cooling fans. I was actually offered one by Haiger a few weeks ago, a cooling fan, but kind of not really needed in the UK, to be perfectly honest. Vincent Salenka, thank you for joining us, buddy. Make sure you click the like button if you will. Much appreciated. I've been saying that's insane going on. I think fish poops going to fertilize. Yeah, and she's got live plants in there as well, Anna. There's way not. Well, there's not enough room anyway, but if there's live plants in there, definitely not. Why is my Lymphalia sessiflora becoming white? Probably down to lack of nutrients in the water, Vincent, I would say. Do you fertilize your water? Do you use any type of fertilization? Root tabs? What's the substrate it's sitting in? Sessiflora is quite a fast-growing, easy plant, mate. But if it's going white, I would try to use some kind of fertilizers, mate, for sure. You've got some more goldfish, Blueberry. Nice, mate, nice. How's the breeding of the ranchu going? I'm in Essex. Weather's been very nice. To be honest, Chris, I'm in Manchester and it's been nice here. That's words that you don't really use very often together. Weather is nice in Manchester. It's only raining. Right, we're on the sides, but it's definitely too small. Yeah, definitely, Anna. Definitely, he's going to be unhappy, proper unhappy. I cannot type today. Oh, there's not been much I've been able to do today. Oh, my body feels like everything feels like it needs to crack in my body at the moment. Have open windows, shut the lights off, and temperature went. Yeah, that's the thing as well. One thing I will say, guys, is don't turn your heater off. Don't unplug your heater. If your tank's overheating, your heater won't come on. It's as simple as that. Thermostats. But so many people turn their heaters off or unplug the heater. There's no need. There's no need. They work on a thermostat. So just be aware, because then when the weather goes cold and that heater's not plugged in, definitely the water going cool is more of a problem than the water getting warmer. Our shrimp's hard to keep. I've never kept shrimp before. Mr. Beveridge, yes, right. So shrimp shouldn't really be put, in my opinion, shrimp shouldn't be put in a tank until that tank's been running for about 3 months. Maybe 2 months. People will say 6 weeks to 8 weeks. Personally, I think it's more like 12 weeks. When you put your hand in the tank and move any of your hardscape and it feels slimy, that is what you're looking for. You want that. You want that biofilm build up. Shrimp will feed on that all day. Even though you feed your shrimp, that is a massive source of their of how they get their nutrients. Without that, you're going to be fighting a losing battle. Then, as for if it's a shrimp only tank, very, very little water changes. Shrimp prefer stability over anything else. Once your water's stable, and then you'll start realizing that shrimp are pretty easy to look after or to keep. But don't treat a shrimp tank like a fish tank, where you do your weekly water changes on your fish tank. Weekly water changes on a shrimp tank are a no-no. They'll never breed. They just want that stability. Stability is the key, mate, more than anything. I think we're getting your rain right now, Russ. Oh, you're welcome to it, Anna. You're welcome to it. We get a lot of rain in Manchester, we do. Although it's not really done a lot this past few months, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of keeping anything in a 1 litre bowl, mate. Nice size, mate. Nice size. Give them that chance to move. British man. Thank you for joining us. Please make sure you click that like button, buddy. Same as BR Bassin. Thank you for joining us too. Like button is our friend. It spreads us out to another way more people. Way more people. Let me just stick that on. Let's a bit more light. Wow. This just made my eyes go. A 50-gallon pond. Look at some nice smaller koi, mate, for sure. Danish. You're the second Danish in here. Well, almost. Yeah, mate. Yes, I agree. But yeah, 1 litre tank. 1 litre tanks. That's like living in the cupboard under the stairs, isn't it? At the end of the day. And never coming out. Living in the cupboard under the stairs for the rest of your life. I am British, yes. But I can't talk too slow, mate. I don't think I talk too fast, though, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, it's the way I look at it. when you're keeping fish, you've got to treat them. A lot of people don't treat them like animals. At the end of the day, they don't give them the respect that they deserve. So yeah, 1 litre tank with the betta in. Nah, definitely not good enough. Definitely not good enough. So and I always come back to how would it feel living under the stairs? In a little cupboard under the stairs where you can't stand up, you can't move around for the rest of your life. Not good. Not good. Especially if there's plants in there as well, so you can't move. Just like that. Can't move. Not many people would like that situation. I went to a place when I got my Malawi's fish shop owner had bettas in a pint glass. Yeah, it's wrong, innit? It's wrong. Yeah, just don't agree. Don't agree with it. I'd rather see. To be perfectly honest, if I'm looking for bettas, I'd rather see bettas in a tank with other fish, and then you can kind of get a judge on that betta's temperament. For sure, that's what I'd like to see. Bettas in with other fish. If the betta's chasing other fish around, if you want just a betta in your tank, then one that's like that isn't a problem. But if you want to put other fish in there, if you want to put other fish in there, you want to see it getting on with other fish. That's the way I always love it. That's the way I always look at it. It's been dry down here for ages. And well, actually, Will, they said this morning that if we don't have any rain in the next week, we'll be claiming a drought and hose pipe ban. But when was the last time we saw reservoirs being built in this country? There's one. When was the last time a reservoir was built in the UK? We claim droughts every summer when it doesn't rain for a month, but we don't do anything about it to store water. Just for Prime Minister. Yeah, definitely we do need some rain, mate. I don't think it's rained too great in Manchester for a while. They're words you don't normally hear people say as well. But yeah, it's not rained in Manchester for a long time. What fish do I breed? Technically don't really breed anything, mate, to be honest. Breed shrimp. But I couldn't say I breed shrimp. They just breed on their own. I currently do have a tank set up for cardinals. There's about 15 to 20 cardinals in there and some hill streams in there. Once all the crips grow in that tank, I will be lowering the light on it or cutting the light out for a bit because I'd like to have a crack at breeding the cardinals. But all in time, Dynamo, for sure. Thank you for joining us, buddy. Do make sure you click the like button. No, it's wrong, isn't it? Anything caged animals and that kind of don't float my boat, to be perfectly honest. Not a big fan of like small cages with animals. Even like old mate of mine used to have a basset hound, and in all fairness, it was a little SH1T. It was a little git. It wrecked his kitchen. So when they went to work, they had it in a little cage. But to me, that cage wasn't really big enough. You know, kind of like gonna at least have a cage big enough for it to move about in. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of like caged animals and that for sure. Zoos, I don't mind zoos because the conservation work that zoos do nowadays is awesome, and you know they're not small cages that they keep them in, but yeah, people that keep animals in cages and that, not a big fan. You always see when someone comes in and goes, "Oh, I've got an arowana." First thing I ask is what size tank is it? What size tank's your arowana in then? Because arowana can grow to like a meter long, and if it's in a small tank, which is what you get a lot of, doesn't float my boat for sure. I've seen people keep like 20 ounces in 5 gallon. Yeah, it's another one, mate. Yeah, I agree with Ish for sure. See, I'm not a big fan of like dirty tanks with no filtration and that. I like doing water changes. Um, my fish and my plants benefit from water changes. But like, yeah, it's a little bit weird when with the ecosystems. Yeah, you can do it, but they never look like they're really thriving, those tanks, you know. Is it better with shrimp? Reasonable, as they're not smart. Well, Mr. Beveridge. Thing is with betters, they all have their own personality, mate. Some you can keep in shrimp tanks, not a problem. They will probably like predate on the smaller shrimp. So like you've always got that problem. But at the end of the day, that's nature. No doubt my endlers in the shrimp tank will predate on some of the baby shrimp. Goes without saying. But some betters will savage all your shrimp. I had that problem. I passed my better on to a mate. But yeah, they all have their own personalities, mate. So it's hard to tell. That's why I like to see betters in tanks with other fish, because then you can see how they react with other fish. It's always a better way than seeing the walls of betters, which are like pretty much jam jars. You know, I'd like to see them interact. I know, yeah, we've not England's not had much rain for a bit, Anna. I put a bucket out to try and collect rainwater to do it, and after a month, I didn't have any. I didn't have any rain in it. Yeah, well and truly surrounded with water. But yeah, it's not rained here for a while now. Ollie Ramsdale, thank you for joining us. Do do click that like button, mate, while you're in if you can. Spread us out to a wider audience, and hopefully we can break the record of 49 likes in the 2-hour stream. That'd be awesome. Smash it. Smash it. These go blue, mate, for a few minutes before the light's out. It's just moonlight. It's part of the sunset. But don't know. I go past an house quite often, and it just says that they've got a marine tank for sure. I don't mind guppies, Ollie. They're just not really my thing. Yeah, I don't know. They're not my thing. I think years ago I used to like guppies, but I have a few endler guppies in the shrimp tank, but that's just to keep detritus worms down. And but yeah, I'm not against guppies, but I don't really think there'd be something that I'd be setting up a guppy only tank or anything like that, you know. But some people love them, so it's whatever. It's whatever over what you like in it more than anything. I'm a bit more of a schooling fish kind of fan, mate, to be honest. It's just a case of seeing the temperament, Mr. B, for sure. Prakash, thanks for joining us, buddy. Don't forget the like button is our friend. Oh, betters all day, mate. Over guppies for sure. Betters all day. The only one thing that upsets me about betters is you can only have one in a tank. A tank of betters would look awesome, but that's the only thing that puts me off with betters. Is like, well, it doesn't put me off. It's just the only downside with betters, really. But yeah, I love betters, mate. I haven't got any at the moment, but I do like a nice better. The tank behind me, mate. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll move my chair out of the way. I will kick the camera over. I'll move you in. Let's just so yeah, that's a rainbow fish aquarium, mate. In there, there's Bozeman, Susie, Lake Tubos, Westerns, Madagascan, wow, Lake Poverty, Gold Lake, Cali Webbs. There's also a redfin thresher in there. There's black red-tailed shark in there. There's some hillstream loaches in there. There is some silver tip tetras. I'm just checking out this silver tip tetra that I put in before. Actually, he's not bullying any of the fish in there now because they are a lot bigger than him. That tank is also obviously fully planted. There's no CO2 running in that tank. All fully planted, looking pretty good. It's got to have a massive water change that on Saturday because I'm changing the gaskets, the motor, and the water shut-off valve. All gets changed on Sunday, so that'd be an interesting job on Sunday. I would stream it, but I'll probably end up swearing quite a lot, so I don't want to get banned from YouTube. But yeah, I'll end up swearing one hell of a lot. But yeah, everything's looking good in that tank actually at the moment. The Susie's nicely coloured up. The Bozeman just always look amazing anyway. But the Susie's looking spectacular. So that is that tank. Then behind the camera, which I will show you now. Just let me get my chair back in position. Behind the camera is the I don't know why it's there. We go. That's better. It wouldn't zoom out before. So yeah, we have the barb tank in there. We have the 6 tinfoil barbs that you can see. We also have green tiger barbs, albino tiger barbs, and the usual tiger barb. We also have some peppermint plecos in there, which actually, if I can just turn around, zoom in, there's a peppermint pleco there on sucking on my wood. Hey, nothing better than a pleco sucking on your wood. But yeah, that's the I think that's the male actually. There's also a green phantom pleco in there as well. But those tinfoils are just spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. They have recently been fed as well. That's why the water's just not as clear as what it normally is. But that tank was looking pretty good. I did take the Anubias out of there last week, trimmed it all down, and trimmed all the roots off it actually. Stuck them all to stones and put them back in. Then we introduced a few grasses at the back. As you can see, the grasses are doing okay as well. So yeah, it's looking all good. Looking all good. We did introduce a new piece of wood as well, which is sadly darkening up. I just wish it had stayed that like bronzy brown colour. But obviously, as it gets waterlogged, it does go darker. Hey, no problem, Molly. Bit rude this work getting in the way of stream time, innit? And no, cool guy, no zebrafish, mate. Cool guy, good afternoon or good evening. Hope you are well. Do click the like button for us, buddy. Helps us spread to a wider audience. Could be a reason why we've shown up in your feed tonight, mate. That's right, Chris. They do breed. Oh goddamn, too much to be honest. Doesn't help when female guppies are born pregnant as well. So that's never great. Survival of the species kind of thing. Pregnant by their own dad. When they're born, they're actually born pregnant. So the Joshua, thank you for joining us, buddy, and also thanks for the nice words as well. Not seen your channel before. Really love aquarium. Great job. The large red leaf plant is a lotus tiger lilies, mate. Red lotus tiger lilies. They do come in green as well, but yeah, they're the red. Dead easy plant to look after. I do a care guide actually, mate, on my channel. It's a awesome plant. Produce new bulbs like around about every 12 months or so. They'll produce a new bulb. Swearing definitely helps the job done properly. It does. That's why I won't be streaming. I won't be streaming the me swapping everything over, because no doubt there will be some swear words for sure. Like if I did some maintenance on the CO2 tank last night, and if I'd have streamed that, I probably would have been banned. Because it was effing this, effing that, effing all the way through. It's one I love doing maintenance on all my tanks, apart from the CO2 tank. I hate doing maintenance on the CO2 tank. It drives me nuts. I don't mind doing it. It's the grass. It's cutting the grass. I don't mind cutting the grass. It's the clearing up after. So last night I trimmed all the Anubias back. It doesn't look, CO2 tank doesn't look as great as it normally does. I've trimmed the Anubias back. I trimmed the grass. I spent a good half an hour then getting all the trimmings out, all the grass trimmings out, all the Anubias trimmings come out. Come home from work today. Loads of grass on the surface, loads of Anubias leaves. It's like, what? So yeah, it's one of them. Cheers, Anna. But yeah, the work on the CO2 tank. Oh god, it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. I need some small scissors though. I need small scissors, just to make his life a bit easier. Can't beat some erect wood, Anna, for sure. Yeah, female guppies. Female guppies are born pregnant. They carry the dad's sperm. Crazy. Crazy. Matty, how you doing, buddy? How's the arm? The shrimp come tomorrow. Yeah, Joshua, thank you so much, mate. Thanks for subscribing as well. Yeah, the Lotus Care Guide is, I think it's my most watched video on the channel, I think. It's a belter. Shrimp coming tomorrow, Dane. That's all good, mate. All good. Exciting times ahead. Hopefully, mate, you get some buried ones coming with it. That's even better. When they come in already buried. It's like some little freebies that come along. Cheers, Anna. Got some polar parrotfish. I do like them parrotfish, Cal. I do. They kind of have them in the shop near me quite a lot, but they are died. Some of them are died anyway. The blues and that died, but they are spectacular. When did you get them, Cal? So. Yeah, it looks painful, Matty, to be perfectly honest, mate. It does look painful. Has the pain started subsiding a little bit? Or is the swelling going down yet? Yeah, well, you can buy these little scaper scissors. I bought some scaper scissors, but some tiny ones, but I never really liked them from the day I bought them. I actually got them on Amazon. I like spring loaded, and I thought they'd be great, but yeah, I weren't that much of a fan. Sorry, guys, getting a proper stiff neck. Oh, it's through driving all day. I believe they do it through feeding, Anna. I believe. We discussed this, and actually, Will said I think it's through the food. I think. But yeah, a lot of parrotfish have died, like the blues and things like that. They all died, and over time, as they grow, it kind of fades away. I got them last week. They are feisty. Yeah, I believe so, actually, Carl. I believe they are quite feisty. Tank, species only tank, is it, buddy? I think they are a species only kind of thing, really. Oh, God. Oh, don't get old, guys. Don't get old. Swelling's down a little in my hand. It's still really swollen from hand to shoulder. Oh, mate. It does, to be honest, mate, it does look so. Kind of, I can feel, I know when I had the tendon snapped in my arm, the tendon snapping hurt, but the operation afterwards, oh my God. Pure agony. I don't think it hurts them. Yeah, it did, Tracy, yeah. My neck's proper stiff. Oh, God. That's true. I drive, don't I, for a living? I drive a truck all day. And yeah, my neck's just stiffening up. I need to just kind of kick back a bit. I'm going to pull you a little bit closer. And I can read as well, read the comments while I just relax. Nah, it doesn't hurt. It's the same kind of thing as if you ate carrots. If you ate nothing but carrots for a month, you start going orange. Yeah, I'm in bloody pain. Oh, God, don't get old. But yeah, it's just because they'll just feed them dyed blue food and things like that, and it turns them blue. I think that's how they do it anyway, but they will grow out of them. You can make some other cichlids, but you have to be careful. Yeah, I can understand that, Cal. I think that's how they dye them. I'm not 100% sure. It was Will suggested it's probably through food, but yeah, I don't know how they dye them. I don't know. I don't think it's like dye in the water or anything like that. I don't think so anyway, but it could be. I don't know. But yeah, apparently, if yeah, I think Dane. I think yeah, apparently, if you eat nothing but carrots, you do start turning a bit orange. That's what I've always been led to believe, anyway. I need a neck rub, Anna. That's what it is. I need Tracy to come and give me a neck rub. Loosen that neck. Oh, God. I've had a banging headache today as well. I woke up with an headache. So I'll do, you know what? So I can stand up for a little bit. I'll take us on a bit of a tour. I'll just move that out of the way. Like, it gives me a chance to have a stand up for a bit. So let's start with the barb tank. Let's start with the barb tank from a distance because it always looks amazing from a distance. So barb tank is looking cool. That rock will not be in there for long. It was supposed to be trying to hold that Anubias up there, but it's all fallen down anyway. Corys are a bit of a nightmare. Corys are a bit of a nightmare for knocking things off. The barbs knock everything off as well. Until the roots start growing onto the rock and clinging on, it's going to be a constant battle. The grasses at the back are looking pretty good. There's one of the peppermints looking pretty damn good. And I believe, I don't know if you can see him. No, but in there, in that cave, the green phantom is in there for sure. So I will show you the. I have trimmed it right. I trimmed quite a lot of the Anubias back, hence why you're getting that. You can see that there. I want the Rhinokai Mini to grow in a little bit more. So last night when I was trimming the grass, there's so many babies. Now, I do believe this shrimp here, I think, pretty sure it's buried, but we're just gonna have to wait till it comes off. But yeah, there's so last night when I was trimming the grass, there was quite a few baby shrimp in the grass, which is so cool, so cool. We have got a nice little community of red cherries growing in here now, and we also have a molt there as well, which I think though that could be an Amano. So yeah, we definitely have a molt. So as I was saying, I spent about a good half an hour last night cleaning all the trimmings off. Yet there's grass appearing all over. So tomorrow night I'm gonna have to go back in the tank and clear up more of the trimmings. That's why I hate doing the CO2 tank. I absolutely hate doing the CO2 tank. Because trimming the grass, trimming it is really therapeutic. Clearing it up though is just so stressful. Shrimp tank is looking pretty awesome. I put some, so there is an algae wafer in there tonight. So the shrimp are all having a good munch on that at the moment. But yeah, we've got a really decent colony of red cherries growing in here as well. All live plants as well, guys, as they are in all the tanks. Rainbow tank. Oh God, move out of the way. So yeah, the rainbow tank's looking pretty decent. We won't stay too long on that one though, because it is the one that I sit in front of all the time. Let's see if we can see that Susie though. Looking awesome tonight. Absolutely awesome. We also have a few angels in here as well. So let's go and have a look what we've got going on in the puffer tank. Hopefully now removing that bully. Now we've removed the bully silver tips, or silver tip. We have started getting the silver tips out again now. We have the puffers started coming out. So I'm kind of hoping that the puffers do come out a little bit more now, but we'll have to see. Just got a good water change last night. See if blue's out. So I haven't seen these two. There is still 3 silver tips in there as ditherfish, but one was a right old bully. And it just goes to show that he scared everything in, because now the 3 silvers are out. Some of the puffers have started coming out again. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. And this is the cardinal tank. So in here, as you can see now, the crypts have started growing in. The cardinals are looking way better than what they did a couple of weeks ago when they were riddled with white spot. We also have Tracy's hill streams in here. Now these are all the hill streams in here, guys. Are homebred by Tracy, and I took 3. So we have 1 there on sucking on my wood. Sorry, I have to say it. It makes me laugh. We have one on the glass there. Just try to find the other. I do kind of slightly overfeed this tank because this is a nice source of snails for the puffer tank, which is all good. It's nice to just reach in, pull out a few snails, drop them into the puffer tank. But yeah, this is all. In fact, the third one's at the back there, just behind the, just at the side of the heater. But yeah, these are looking a lot better. The fins are growing back nicely. Yeah, everything's looking pretty awesome, to be perfectly honest. Just wanted to make sure that the filter was working. It's been really noisy. It has actually quietened off now, so that's good. That's good. Everything's growing in well. Like I said, the crypts are growing in well. Once those crypts cover like the surface of the substrate, then we're going to start knocking back the light. Cardinal tetra eggs and babies are light sensitive, so it would be nice to see them breeding. I know there's probably too many in there to breed, but I'm kind of hoping that a good layer of crypts will help keep the eggs and fry safe. But yeah, they are light sensitive. So once they all grow in, we're going to have a crack at turning the lights out and seeing how it goes for breeding the cardinals. That'd be cool. Oh God, getting old. Oh, Tracy, it's a killer, isn't it? Neck pain is just a nightmare. Let me just rewind a little bit on the chat though. I don't think I've missed that much. Make sure you stay hydrated. Yeah, I do, Anna. I do. Go through quite a bit of water, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, I always stay hydrated. Always. Just the heat, I think, more than anything, that's giving me a headache at the moment. And as for driving, just makes your neck stiffen up, especially when you're at it all day driving down roads that are just strewn with bad parking. Oh man, I wouldn't give my job to my worst enemy. Yeah, Tracy. So it is nice to see they've all started coming out. I'm kind of hoping that the silver tips do now act as a dither fish, and it brings the rest of the puffers out. Maybe the puffers just need to grow a little bit before they get a little bit more confidence before they can start, before they start coming out a little bit. But there is 8 puffers in there. It's just that they're just not playing the game at the moment. No problem, Anna. Take care, kidda. See you soon. Be safe in all that bad weather. Yes, Anna. See you soon, kidda. I know puffers can be a little bit. Pea puffers can be a little bit shy to start off with, I know. But there are 8 in there. I've been advised really no more than 10 in there. But I may push it and just get another 4 anyway. Another 4, so there's 12 in there. And see how it goes. See how it goes. Hopefully a bit more strength in numbers. They are quite a social fish, so strength in numbers. But they're kind of loving in now. When you give your fish loads of hiding places, you can't really complain that they're hiding, you know. But hopefully the silver tips do bring them out a little bit more. We'll just keep an eye on it. If it doesn't work, then the silver tips can go in here with the rest of the silver tips. So I did drop one in here before. I think it's, I don't know, I think it's that one. I think he's a bit small. So yeah, he's not bullying the big rainbows. So yeah, it was definitely a little bit naughty, a little bit of a naughty fish, bullying everything else. But now he's in there with the big boys. Hopefully it'll quieten him down. But yeah, what a crazy little fish. Crazy. Bought him to bring the rest out and scared everything away. So guess that's what happens sometimes. It's a crazy little hobby, and it just goes to show that each fish has its own little temperament. But I don't think he's going to be bullying anything in that tank, to be honest. Hopefully he just chills out now. Don't know what his beef was, but that's the only thing in it. You can't ask him. So we are halfway through the week, guys. We are halfway through the week already. God. It's just, time flies, doesn't it? Time flies. The weekend will soon be here. Weekend will soon be here. That's when I've got to do the big job. Big job. And I'm not looking forward to doing this tank this weekend. So, for those that don't know, a couple of weeks ago when I cleaned the 307 in this tank, the water cut-off valve started leaking. I've managed to stop the leak, but once something starts leaking, it's only a matter of time, isn't it? So I've got a new water cut-off valve, which then made me think, well, the tank's 4 years old. If that has started leaking, then maybe I should change the change all the rubber seals and all the gaskets on it as well. So yeah, we're going to do change the water cut-off valve and change the gaskets. The only problem is changing the water cut-off valve. On this tank, we don't have pipes coming over. It comes from the bottom of the tank. So I'm going to have to drop the water to about there. I have to not flood the place out when I change the water cut-off valve. So it's going to be a job and a half, isn't it? It's going to be a job and a half. It will be a massive water change, so the water will have to be reintroduced quite slowly. I may just keep hold of a couple of buckets of water as well, though, so it's not like a massive. It shouldn't really make much of a difference. But yeah, it's not a job I'm looking forward to doing. It's not a job I'm looking forward to doing, especially on stream. Well, like I say, I won't be doing it on stream because it would have been a nightmare. I have a black red tail in there, Hazza, already. And thanks for joining us, Hazza. Just make sure you click the like button for us, buddy. You know what, Tracy? That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Because we've got 4 days, haven't we? So yeah, you know what, Tracer? You might be onto something there. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. You can keep me calm. You can keep me calm when I'm swearing at it. But yeah, you might be onto something there, Trace. Yeah, we'll wait till the weekend after when you're up. Then we can do that then. Oh, Hazza, thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate that, mate. Really appreciate it. What you're looking for, Carl? It's always, aren't we always fish shopping though? You know, we just go into a shop just to have a look, and then you always walk out with a bag of something, don't you? Why not? But have you got anything in mind? It's a date, so yes. You are on there, Tracy. You are on. You can keep me calm and help me out. That's a great idea, actually. Great idea. And I wish you were here now, actually, to give me a bloody neck massage. And 27 likes, guys. It's pretty good, to be perfectly honest. So on Monday, we had over 1,500 people come through stream on Monday, which for a Monday is absolutely awesome. You want one? I'll give you one as well. How's that? I'll give you one as well. But yeah, prepare to be stressed out though, Trace. Prepare to be stressed out. It's just a drop in the water. So there he is, actually. There's our little bully. He is out. He is out. Where is he? He's actually just tucked in behind the... there he is. There he is. Oh, he's getting a little bit of his own medicine. So that's the silver tip that's been bullying the puffers. As you can see, the other silver tips are a little bit bigger. But he's gone now. It will help. It'll just... He had to come out. He had to come out. There he is, actually. Where is he? Little sod. Absolute little sod. But just like I say, it goes to show that all these fish have their own little personalities. And he's obviously entered that tank and thought, this is mine, made a stand. What? So you want me to give you a massage first, just in case you fall asleep, and then I'll go without? That's just not on. That's just not on. Larry is always bullying my tank. Nice, Carl. Nice. I do like the Malawis, to be perfectly honest. I used to work with a guy who's got an 8-foot tank full of them. All good. Yeah, I know, Tracy. It is surprising, isn't it? It is surprising. So when we first introduced this young angelfish in here, it's actually this one here. I don't know if you can see her. this one. Wow, so aggressive. But once he realised that the other angels in there were bigger than him, stopped. He stopped. Now it's cool, but we had to keep an eye on him at first. It was sold as a female, but I think it's male, to be perfectly honest. I'm pretty sure it's male, so I think I've got 3 male angels in there now. But yeah, I kind of had a feeling when I bought it, it was male. The woman in the shop said, no, I think it's female. But I don't think so. But he used to be so aggressive. When he first went in there, tried acting like this is my tank. But he soon kind of realised it wasn't. And I think that is happening with the silver tip now. He's gone in there, gone in the puffer tank thinking he's the cock of the north. And kind of been moved and put in his place, for sure. Yeah, I can't believe how buggers calmed down loads, to be perfectly honest. When he went in that tank, honestly, the angelfish, when he went in that tank, was like, wow. Proper amazing. But yeah, a lot more chilled now. And he is chilling. He's up here now in the corner. So yeah, it's proper crazy. So we've got the hill streams are out tonight, looking good. Just to have a look at his mouth. Actually, let me just have a look at this little stream's mouth. Yeah, there's no like white dots in there. Someone on the Discord was asking about white dots in his hill stream's mouth, but yeah, mine doesn't have any, but it's always been there since he had them. And for Tracy, you can see his lungs. Yeah, he was funny, Tracy. He was funny. When he was first introduced, he was like going after everything. But yeah, he soon calmed down. Maybe they just try and show a little bit of strength first of all. Who knows? While I have a bit of a stretch, guys, I'll put you onto the barb tank for a few seconds. While I just have a bit of a stretch. Oh, you don't want to see me. You don't want to see me having a stretch. Just put you onto there for a second. Get my neck sorted out. Don't get old, guys, honestly. Don't get old. So, because someone asked before, how is everyone treating the tanks now the weather's a little bit warmer? Are you concerned about it? What do you do to try and keep the temperature down, guys? I have got a video out about reducing the temperature of your aquariums on during hot summers. But your fish are going to be good up to like 82, which is like what, 27, 28? I don't know. Someone will tell us in chat, no doubt, about Celsius. I'm not a big Celsius kind of person. Grew up on Fahrenheit, so I do struggle with the conversion. So there you see the tin foils. Oh, they're just so, I kind of love them. I do love tin foil barbs, guys. They're so good, so good. They will outgrow this tank, so there will be a short-term addition to this tank, sadly. But they have slowed down. The growth rate has slowed down now, so we'll just have to keep an eye on it. If they kind of stay at that size, we're all good. But if they start getting bigger, see, tinfoil barbs can grow up to like 30 centimeters. So it is something we'll have to keep an eye on. But so spectacular, absolutely stunning. And for a shoaling fish, they do shoal or school together so much. They never really separate. They do stay in a pack. But yeah, they are like, oh, just so good. 27, 28. Cheers, Trace. Aquatic Brothers. How you doing, buddy? Hope you are well. Thanks for joining us, mate. Just make sure you click that like button for us, mate. Just so we can build up our community. I would like at some point, Carl. I'd like to do a tank of Malawis for sure. Cheers for clicking that like button, mate. You're a good one. You're a good one. It is a video. So yeah, I have got a video about how to keep your help kind of keep your tanks down a little bit in this hot weather. Like I say, everything's good up to around about 82 anyway. Certain fish will tolerate 82 for a short while. But if you are concerned about it, do watch my my keeping your temperature down video. There's quite a few different ways in there. When I researched it, they're all like certified by proper aquatic shops as well. So it's one that you shouldn't really need to worry about. But if it does start getting a little bit out of hand, then it's one to look at. But with the Hydra heater that's in this tank, you get the digital readout that you can see there. So at a glance, I can walk in here, look at the temperature straight away. It's great in the summer, actually. It is only like, it's been freshly installed. It's only been in there 2 to 3 weeks. But you can walk in, look at that, see that the temperature hasn't really changed, which then gives me a good indication that the temperature has not really changed on this one as well. I obviously have to keep an eye on the smaller tanks because it's obviously a smaller volume of water, but the odd cold water change will help that out loads anyway. Yeah, they do actually, Trace, you're right. The tinfoils look awesome. At the moment, like, because the blue's kicking in now on the sunset. So we do, the light and they're all fluval plant lights. So you can set the last hour of each day is sunset mode. I program it myself, but you can have a sunset mode already pre-programmed. But kind of like the white. There's 3 different settings of white light. There's the on this is the pure white. There's like a yellow light. So as the white light's toned down, the blue it actually increases. So we have a couple of minutes of blue light each night, which is like moonlight, and then the lights go out at 10. Hence why the stream ends at 10. So, but yeah, that happens on all the tanks in here. I love the fluval plant lights. As you can see, it's going blue in there as well. All the lights in this room come on at the same time. So my tanks technically are on, the lights are on for like 11 hours, but the first hour of the day is just low light increasing over the hour, and the last hour of the day it decreases quite dramatically. So and it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I have built it up. They didn't kick in straight away at that amount of light, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Don't mind a little bit of algae growth because it gives the plecos something to eat on, the ottos to eat something to eat on as well. So it's not really a bad thing. As long as you don't have your lights on for that amount of time on a new tank, just got to keep building it up gradually, and you're all good. Peacocks and hats are the best ones. The colours. Oh mate, I don't know the names of some of the Malawis, the blue and black striped ones. God, I love them. I do. I always like taking it back with them, and like Malawis are something I've never really looked into, but they are something that I'd like to definitely have a dabble with, Carl, for sure. Kind of, yeah, they're all good. They're all good. Convicts. Are they convicts? Yeah, they could be convicts, mate. Yeah, they could. You could be right there, Chris. Actually, yeah. I think you are right. It's been a long day. But yeah, some of the cichlids are amazing. Some of them are amazing. But yeah, that'd be quite a nice addition to that tank, actually, to the barb tank at some point. But I want to stick some torpedoes in there. Definitely want to stick some torpedoes in there. Maybe get 6 torpedoes in there and then just leave it at that. But yeah, definitely will be. I need to see some nice young torpedoes though. Get some young torpedoes in there, let them grow. So nice, beautiful fish, absolutely stunning. But yeah, at some point, a Malawi cichlid tank would be awesome too. But long term, I want a marine tank. I want a reef tank for sure. It's got to be the way forward. But even do a small one, just a small one. I think we may end up having a saltwater tank in the fish room in time. We'll see. We'll see. It might be like the last additional tank that goes in there when it starts getting full. Maybe the last tank will be a saltwater. We will see. We will see. It's something I need to do way more research in for saltwater. I don't really research. I've never really researched saltwater because I know as soon as I do, I'm gonna want it. I'm gonna want to go there, and my bank account won't let me for sure. So obviously the fish are expensive, but the coral's not cheap either. So definitely something that we'll be looking at. When did I get my first aquarium? Probably round about 1980. Something like that, round about 1980. Will it be? Yeah, around 1980, 1981, mate. Been in the hobby for over 40 years. So, and I kind of love the hobby, mate. But Parveen Taj, thanks for joining us, buddy. Do us a favour, click the like button. Would take us up to 30 likes on the night, which will be absolutely awesome. But yeah, if you can click the like button, mate, it'd be well appreciated. Spreads us out to a wider audience. Could be the reason why we've dropped into your feed tonight, mate, for sure. What's my biggest regret? Biggest regret? I don't think I've ever regretted anything in this hobby. Maybe putting 4 piranha in a tank and one being wild and the other 3 not wild. That was probably a big regret, because within half an hour I had 1 piranha, so, and that was a wild one. So that could be looked at as being a regret. But I'd researched everything before I bought them, and I bought all 4 on the same day from the same shop. So couldn't really look at blaming myself for that, to be perfectly honest. But set up a tank specifically for the piranha, and my wild one just savaged a lot. It's quite upsetting, to be perfectly honest, but maybe that could be the biggest regret. Maybe. So guys, I am going to call it a night because my neck is absolutely killing me. I need to just go and chill for an hour before I go to bed. We are going to be back on Friday night. So we will be back at 8 o'clock BST. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your week. Friday will soon be here. That's the good thing. Cheers, Chris. Yeah, it's just to be honest, mate, it's just a stiff neck from driving all day. Yeah, Parveen, we've been on for 2 hours. Gonna chill up at 5 in the morning. I've actually got to get up to go to work in 7 hours. So, wow. Why did I even think of that? Yeah, so we are going to be back Friday, 8 o'clock BST. Tomorrow afternoon at 3:15 for those who haven't watched it already. It's out for members at the moment. I do have my new latest video, which is a review of a Haiger air pump, the quietest Haiger air pump. It's a true review. I am affiliated with them, but I do true reviews. Check it out. I think you'll be pretty amazed at just how and what I think of it, to be perfectly honest. So do check it out. Yeah, Carl, every tank is well cared for, mate. Every tank is well cared for. And everything should be researched before you buy them, really. But guys, we will see you Friday. Until then, keep safe. If you are out in this hot weather that we're getting at the moment, make sure you keep hydrated. And just like I say, guys, keep safe. Until then, see you Friday. Take care.